Hi guys, welcome to my channel. This is Danny or Pixie the Bug, whatever one you feel like calling me. I had to do a little bit of extra work on this one, but today we are hanging out in Arkansas for the Fouke monster. I had to I had to watch some of this video and able to get the wording right because I had no idea how to say that right. Fouke. So today we're hanging out with Fouke down in Arkansas. I'm sorry if I'm still screwing it up, guys. But before I get started, let me apologize for not posting the past few weeks. The first week I had COVID, which by the way is not just a head cold, which a lot of people are saying. It is for some, I guess, but for me it was pretty bad. I lost my sense of smell, my sense of taste. But that's why I wasn't on. And then last week it was my niece's birthday, and then it was mine. So anyway, I know that I wasn't going to be able to post this weekend unless I did it now, and then I should be back to normal next weekend. But we're not here to hang out with me and talk about my life. We're here to talk about things like this. The Fouke monster, which is in a place called Boggy Creek. I never did look up a map. Boggy Creek, Arkansas map. And I like to show you guys where these monsters are. So I'm going to put on a map. And I still don't see it. Corinth Church of Christ. There's Fouke. Okay, there it is. And apparently that's where this monster is right there. I don't know if I can go out a little bit more. So it's right there. And this is Fort Worth. Is Arkansas right next to Texas? Yeah, look. Sorry guys, my geography isn't the best. But anyway, Fouke is over here. And I just wanted to let you guys see where it was because I like to know. So anyway, the Fouke is apparently something they're calling it Bigfoot's cousin. It's down in Arkansas. It has a pretty cool story behind it. Fouke is in Miller County in Arkansas, obviously. There was a resident there in the early 1970s when a resident reported being attacked by a mysterious creature there. A reporter for the Texarkana Gazette wrote an article about the events, and from that small publication, a legend was born. So it became a movie featured in 1973. And here it is. Bobby Ford is the resident. Again, I'm not going to look him up. I'm not going to talk to him. I don't even know. He might not even still be alive, actually. It's 2020. But I'm going to respect people. I don't want to look them up and talk to them and stuff like that. That's not. But anyway, apparently he reported to the constable that he was attacked at his house by a hairy creature that breathed heavily, had red eyes, and moved very fast. He said it was a man-like creature which was about 7 feet tall and 3 feet across the chest. It put its arm around his shoulder and grabbed him. So that sounds like a side hug, actually. Excuse me. Allergies. Ford broke free from the creature and ran, reporting that he ran so fast that he did not stop to open the front door but barreled right through it. That sounds like a cartoon. He was treated at a local hospital for minor scratches and shock. So, he said the thing had been around his house for several days, and that there were other eyewitnesses, including his brother and a hunting companion. Ford's wife, Elizabeth, claimed that she was asleep in the front room when she saw a hairy arm with claws coming in the window. That would be a freaking nightmare. Think about that. She also saw the creature's red eyes. They shot at it and thought they saw it fell. The men started out forward toward it, but Bobby Ford ran back to the house when they heard women screaming, multiple women. Upon Ford's return to the house, he was attacked. The men shot at the creature several more times, but investigators never found blood. So that's kind of weird. So they had all this entire backstory. They had several eyewitness reports. They never found blood, which I find a little weird, unless they missed it every time they shot at it. Which is something that can happen. If you're freaked out, you don't always shoot the best. So that's the backstory of the original Fouke County Bigfoot. There's a Monster Mart down in 104 Highway 71. Visit website. And basically it looks like Bigfoot with like a gorilla, like King Kong with red eyes, I guess. Apparently there's special campouts in the Fouke area. I don't know if they've ever seen it again, but 50 years later, they had, it says, legend of Boggy Creek and the Fouke monster remains just as mysterious and fervent as it did then. This was published May 7th and updated at 3:51 the same day, May 7th, 2021. So this is 50 years later then.
The water tower may not show it, but the little store beneath the tower does. Welcome to the Monster Mart, the focal point of Fouke, Arkansas. What started as a convenience store has also become the Fouke Monster Museum.
People were coming in, and they were kind of disappointed there wasn't anything to see or do around here. And there was a lot of interest. There was a lot of interest all over the country.
Owner-operator Denny Roberts displays the newspapers that started it all. 50 years ago,
so they
a
actually have
rash
the
of sightings of a
newspapers.
Sasquatchian creature created a Fouke frenzy. And 1 year later, the hysteria gave birth to this.
That's pretty cool. I don't want to go through and take other people's stuff. This is by Craig O'Neill. I'm not going to go through and show you a bunch of the video. I also wanted to show you that there's a book out, The True Story of the Fouke Monster. It came out in of 2012. I'll probably put this in my wish list, just so I have it. Momo, The Strange Case of the Missouri Monster. Boggy Creek Casebook, that's another name for this, obviously. In Search of the Southern Sasquatch. But this is The Beast of Boggy Creek. You can look inside. I love Amazon for that reason. Sometimes you can get in there and actually look. So I'm going to take some of this down. I'm not going to go too crazy with it. But here's a whole bunch of things here. Like Fouke Monster 2, streamed 2 years ago. 45 minutes. Obviously, I'm not going to go through and watch a whole bunch of videos. You guys are welcome to do so. All I put in was Fouke Monster Arkansas. And they have another one here that's 8 minutes.
A flashlight stabs out into the darkness behind a house built on the very outskirts of town. Out here, there's nothing but untouched forest and wild animals, and whatever was right now stalking the woods behind Bobby Ford's home. The creature had been coming onto Ford's property for the last week, and some of the local hunters spoke of spotting a strange bear-like animal that ran like a man. Nobody has yet gotten a good look at it, but all that was about to change as Bobby Ford and 2 hunting buddies scanned the woods with their flashlights.
Okay, so this is Bigfoot's terrifying cousin, the Fouke Monster. You guys could watch the whole thing. Obviously, it's just going to go through the backstory of what I showed you, but you get some cool little animated video to go with it, so that's cool. And usually when I get through here, I'm going to divert my camera for a minute, because I don't want you to see anything personal that might be up, so I'm going to go like this. You can look at my, the 100 stuff. Those are my walking medals. I'll show you guys that one day. But I'll wait. Let's see, Fouke Monster. And this is just to give some people some privacy. There. That way you guys don't see anything personal. So, there's a Monster Mart. Obviously, I didn't know they had a Facebook page. We can look at that. There's Fouke Monster Boggy Creek. That's kind of what I was looking for with stuff like this. There's some pictures up. Hey, there's a police department. There's also a private group. I don't know if you'll get into it or not. You can always try. I'm not going to try. This is the Monster Mart. Welcome to our Facebook page. Come by and visit us soon. The mysterious Mercer Bayou, where numerous sightings of the creature have taken place over the years. So, I'll get you guys close. That's apparently where a lot of sightings have taken place. Sorry about the quality. It may be a few hunters or trappers that venture off in those bottoms, but not many. I would be comfortable saying that nobody goes in there once it warms up. Probably quiet 7 months out of the year. The area around Fouke is known as the Sulphur River Bottoms, so probably not somewhere where you'd want to go swimming. There's actually something called monster sauce. I think it's a hot sauce, maybe? Rogue red chili. Yeah, I bet it's hot sauce. But they're selling that, so you can get it yourself if you want it. Want to get into that kind of thing. Legendary style. Hey, I like her shirt. Look at her shirt. If you can kind of see it. So that's the Monster Mart. This is the Fouke Monster Boggy Creek. August 17th of 1972, Fouke Monster movie will open at local theater tonight. So these guys have like all kinds of things. There's photographs. There's a sighting log. Let's look at the sighting log. Let's see if there's been a whole bunch of... New of 2021. A few days after the witness saw a red-colored animal, a researcher sees what appears to be a large red animal move through the woods near Mercer Bayou during daylight hours. So, we'll click on here. This is called the Boggy Creek Monster Site. I found it on the Fouke Monster Boggy Creek Facebook page if you guys are interested. So, here's a report log. And apparently indicates new sighting record. Newly researched sightings have been added to the list. So it's been still being cited, guys. That's kind of interesting. New of 2019. A couple driving south of Smackover, 65 miles from Fouke, saw a tall, upright animal dart into the woods around 11 p.m. The couple described it as being very large, at least 6 to 7 foot tall, and definitely not human. Its eyes reflected in the headlights before it ran off with a swiftness that was way too quick for a human. That was in 2019. It goes all the way up to 2021. So, this is saying a large red animal moves through the woods near Mercer Bayou during daylight hours. That was in 2021. So apparently it's a hairy ape-like creature that's red-colored with red eyes. Which kind of confuses me, because in all the pictures it's showing of this creature, it's like, it looks dark black, like King Kong. So I only have one other thing to show you, and that's Arkansas River Group, and it's sadly a private. Look at that fish. That is massive. It's a catfish. You can tell by the whiskers there. But good job, whoever caught that fish. It's massive. But anyway, it's a private group. You can't see anything in it. I don't know who they let in or anything. I'm not going to try to join the group. If you want to, that's up to you. But I'm basically out of time. I don't want to get too crazy with a whole bunch of details. But check out this Boggy Creek Monster site. It's pretty cool. It's got books. It's got sightings, movies. There's a gallery. There's videos. There's visiting. Apparently there's a festival. The next festival, excuse me, allergies. The next festival will be held on June 18th of 2022. So if you guys are interested in going to some cool festival about this creature, it's coming in June 18th of 2022, unless COVID kicks it in the foot. So that seems pretty cool. This is a poster of it. So I'm going to give you guys the chance to like, like the video if you liked it. Subscribe, please. I need more subscribers. I'm going to do more videos like this. This is just... I'm still in the A's, so, I mean, we have a long way to go. I won't let you see that. But I have, this, I'll just... That was Arkansas. That was Fouke monsters. And the next video I make is going to be California. We're going to be talking about Dark Watchers, which I've never heard of. So that's cool. I've got it all set up, guys. I've got some stuff here. If there's something that you would like to see, feel free to let me know. If you're in a state and you want me to share legends in your state, let me know. I'll happily go through it. I've never heard of our state monster. It's called Champ. That'll be coming very far down the road. But I just thought I'd let you guys see that I have quite a bit planned here. I'm not going to show you all of it because I want you guys to look, be excited for it. So I got a lot there. Feel free to hit me up with ideas. I have quite a few already. Let me know in the comments below what you guys would like to see, or if you have any suggestions or comments or anything. Once this thing gets popular enough to where it gets monetized, I'm getting a lot of interest in it. I'll buy better equipment, and this will get so much better. I promise. So at the moment, I'm going to let this go. I've got some other stuff to do today, and I hope you guys like it. Bye!